April 27th, 708. Updatable metal detectors and upgradable metal detectors. Now, only one company has come out with an upgradable. That would be Garrett's. Now, as far as what I'm going to say about the Garrett metal detectors being updatable or upgradable, this is pure speculation. I'm just going to tell you some of what I've heard, okay? And I'm going to speculate here a little bit. Have you ever noticed, you DS2 owners, when you update that machine, it looks like to me it erases and then it writes in the program version firmware you have selected, correct? You Manicore owners out there that have updated, something very similar happens, correct? An erase procedure and then a write or load procedure. That's what I think happens. Now, I'm no firmware software engineer, okay? So that's what happens with them. What about this Garrett Vortex line? I'll tell you what I've heard from a person that upgraded one of those machines from a VX5 to a VX7. Question: does a VX5 have the VX9 firmware in it? It may do it. Why am I saying this? Because this person told me that when he hit that button to load that thing, that screen on that machine went from 1 bar graph to a 2 bar graph in a flash, and the process just took 2 minutes tops. Now, this begs the question, here's another question I'll ask in this video, because I don't know the answer, but this would be my suspicions. If an upgrade, or an update, I should say, I wonder if there is an update to the VX9. This may drive the upgrade for a VX5 or 7 to VX9, right? Which would mean maybe then if you did an upgrade, it would have to go and erase the firmware and rewrite the firmware, thus it would take longer. I think Garrett references about 5 minutes for the update procedure in the tutorial on their site. So what may be happening is if you currently upgrade a VX5 to VX7, it has the VX9 firmware, and it's just a set of latches where they're basically blocking sections of the firmware for use. And that's why it's so fast. Okay, now I'm just bringing this up because some people here in the future, they may notice a time difference in the actual update or upgrade procedure depending because of the information that may be changed firmware-wise on Garrett's site. Okay, now this is the only person that I've talked to that has done an upgrade of one of these VX5 units. Okay, and I just thought I'd put that out there, but that seems like that may have been what Garrett has done here. So a VX7, if you bought one of those today, it would have the VX9 actual firmware in it, but sections of it would be blocked. Anyway, that's going to conclude the video. Now remember, this is just pure speculation on my part, but you owners of that equipment, when you start upgrading and updating, You may witness what I've talked about in this video.